I remember very vividly, it was last November, November 3rd to be precise. We had a Mass in the evening, and we've done this every year for as long as I can remember. As close as we could to the Feast of All Saints and All Souls, we have a Mass, and we invite everyone from parish and beyond to come together and to remember and to feel again the love that they have had and still have for those who have died. And when they passed, it tore their hearts open. A Mass for beloved loved ones who've died. When I stand here with them, some of you, I can look into their eyes and I see with almost palpable intensity great love, almost so intense I could reach out and feel it. And when I look into their eyes, I can see great pain. Dear people who've been precious and important in our story because of age or disease or an accident, something. And the bond that we felt and treasured in this world was ripped apart and taken away. And my thought is, when I reflect on that night, the people who were there then, and I believe you as well, can see beyond theology. Theology is information, understanding, relationships. It's about how faith actually plays out and works. The classic definition of theology is faith seeking understanding. You can get theology at a course in college. And I certainly would not begrudge or belittle that, because that is part of my own story and part of my own life. But my thought is this: the people here that night, and if you search your heart, you can say, that's me too. We all have stories of people dear and precious. But they have passed beyond theology, beyond facts and information, things that would help you pass a test. And they passed that into a profound sense of appreciation for what we are about tonight. That Jesus really did live. Jesus really did teach and do wonders. He walked the land and stunned and amazed the people, not only with his words and his doctrine and his message, but also with what he was able to do with water and oil and bread and wine, and just with his own touch, with the power of his own word. He really was arrested, put on a cross, and hung there, bleeding and abandoned and mocked until he was dead. Well, that would have been an extraordinary life, but there was more. The friends, his disciples that were so crushed on Friday, had an extraordinary experience of seeing and feeling him alive with power on Easter. And his message so stirred them that they realized it needed to be shared and brought to the world And it did change the world. They were willing to be crucified themselves, burned alive themselves, scourged to death themselves, cut in pieces and watched their own bodies being fried in front of their faces. They were willing to do that because they knew was now going to be for them life beyond this life, glory beyond defeat, mercy beyond our sin. Tonight, my prayer is that I and you and we together can say, Lord, we have loved, we have cared, we've felt people's touch, heard their voices in our lives that have made so much of a difference. And tonight, with great love and also great pain, we can remember them. But because of you, we pass beyond information. We have within us a great conviction that because of you, there will be a tomorrow with no tears, no pain, no farewell, just mercy in you and each other. Easter is a day in the calendar, but it is also a message for our hearts. Tonight we say with love that the pain we feel will pass, and there will be a resurrection and a reunion and a gift beyond our comprehension. This is not about thinking and understanding in some kind of abstract formula that we could find in a textbook. It's about you, in your heart, and other people's hearts, and the promise. Beyond the dark, there's light and water of rejoicing and life. Enjoy this evening and remember what it means. Not ceremony, but friendships and loves that are forever. God bless you, and happy Easter.